People ask me a lot, why am I so passionate about positioning? Why do I keep talking about positioning? And how do you set yourself apart? It's a really personal subject for me because I was struggling for a long time. Okay, literally looking there, watching my money evaporate as months went by and the clients were not there. The opportunities were not there. And the income, you better believe it wasn't there, okay? It was a really difficult time in my life. And I started reflecting on why this is happening. And even when I started off with public speaking, that's such a broad area. There's so many people doing it. The coaches that say, "Hi, my name's so-and-so," and blah, blah, blah. That's one type of public speaking that I don't necessarily believe in that philosophy. I can respect it, but it's not me. I'm just being me. I'm being real, flaws and all. That's just who I am. And so when I started focusing on how I'm different, this is when the gains started happening. This is when people started seeking me out instead of me calling and trying to get people to come to my workshops and give me a chance. It's very interesting how it flipped. But the key was when I started figuring out what exactly do I do and who do I prefer to work with. See, there's a common problem that I find with business professionals and entrepreneurs, and they say they want to help everybody. I don't want to cut anybody out of the market. Oh, Lucas, if I do that, I'm going to lose business. The people that say this, typically they have very few customers. So I'm sitting there going, how are you going to get smaller? How are you going to get fewer customers than you currently have? But this is the fear of loss. But I'll share with you an insight. And it is that the moment that you start focusing on a very specific crowd. See, right now I'm working with coaches, realtors, mortgage brokers, and financial investments. Financial advisors, investors, all these types of people. I'm dialed in now. If you know someone who is a coach, a realtor, a mortgage broker, or they work in financial services, you're going to say, hey, I know the perfect person for you. If you're struggling financially and you feel that your message isn't quite clear, or you're blending in with the 10,000 competitors that offer a very similar service, then I know exactly who you need to get. This is what allows people to refer to you. So this is very critical. Figure out who do you like to work with, who is attracted to you, and who have you got the most success from. Focus on that niche, because when you have that, you can then move to other niches. It's not your situation where you'll be pigeonholed. You can always transfer, but what happens is you gotta make a reputation with one group to start off with. So pick your niche and go from there.